Ladies, are you the victim of a go-nowhere, dead-end relationship because your boyfriend is a sweatpant-wearing, haircut-neglecting, rude, no-motor-skilled piece of junk of a boyfriend? Don't worry, I've seen it all before. But taking a step in the right direction and having the courage to come on worldwide YouTube TV to discuss your relationship problems shows character, but also shows that you have a problem and you want out. That's why I'm here. So welcome to the show that I like to call...
My boyfriend's cheating on me. With the weed.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Please have a seat. Welcome to the show. I'm very, very excited to have today's guest. She flew all the way down from Seattle, Washington. This is Maggie. Maggie, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
So Maggie, talk to me. What seems to be the problem?
Well, Jason, I'll tell you. My boyfriend and I have been together for 2 years, just a little over, and we were doing great. Everything was fine. Everything was good. Our relationship was fantastic. But now, all of a sudden, he got this stupid weed. Once he got the weed, that was it. I never see him. We never talk. I even put on a sexy outfit, stand in front of the TV, and all I get is, "Can you move to the side, please?"
The nerve.
I mean, I can't get his attention at all. I can't get him off of it. He actually lost his job because he won't stop playing the stupid game. And I do not know what to do to help him and get him away from this game so that he can have a normal life. It is getting ridiculous and I'm ready to just kick his ass to the curb.
Maggie, please say no more. I know exactly what's wrong with your boyfriend. The symptoms match exactly. Your boyfriend's suffering from a very common and widely known case known as gamer noob. Yes, gamer noob. All he does is play games, neglects the people he loves, and at the same time doesn't get any better at the games he plays. I have just the medication to help this. Okay, do you know if he owns a Nintendo 64?
Yes, and I only know this because his boxers say so.
Okay, great, fantastic. All you have to do is when you get home, put this game in his 64, turn it on, and ask him to play it with you. Yes, that's it. He will be blown away that you're asking him to play a game, and then it's a Mario title, he won't think anything about it. With one session playing this game, that's all it takes. He will get so annoyed and frustrated playing this game with you, that will lead to his anger level rising, then yelling at you, which gives you a perfect out to end the relationship. And my work here is done. Bills in the mail. I will guarantee that this game will lead to the breakup of you and your family, relatives, girlfriends, boyfriends, pets, relationships. Poof, gone. BFFs now turn BFUs. Close friends now become distant. What game could cause such turmoil and controversy? None other than Mario Party for Nintendo 64. Released just before Christmas in 1998, this game is the eldest of currently 8 siblings. And with Nintendo releasing a new Mario Party practically every year up until 8, it's obvious the chemistry is correct. So today we're taking a look at exactly what Mario Party is, pros, cons, and gameplay, and a first-hand insider look of how to piss off everyone in the room. And to tell you the truth, this isn't surprising to me at all. When you round up 4 of your buddies, sit down, start the game, and dive right in, you just do not expect this to happen. I think they call it getting blindsided, or in a car, I think it's called a T-bone. Because here we are loading up a game with every Nintendo character, happy-go-lucky on the cover, and just the friggin' title, Mario Party. I mean, come on, really, what did you expect? I remember hearing about this game in my Nintendo Power at the time, a new game coming out, Mario Party. Reading about it, they said it was a 4-player board game style, roll the dice, move your places, play a minigame. I thought, wow, that doesn't sound very fun to me. Truthfully, I was like, I don't think I'll even buy that. I'll rent it, but I don't think I'll even go near it. And I didn't actually. I didn't buy the game until, I think, 2002, when I completed my collection and got 1, 2, and 3 for 64. Okay, the formula that makes this game very successful is extremely unique. It is a 4-player party game, which features Mario series characters competing on a game board styled map. Roll the dice, move your spaces. After everyone rolls, you play a minigame. Pretty simple. And in this one, you had a couple game modes, party mode and minigame mode. Party mode allowed you and up to 3 players or 3 computer players to play through the entire game board. And then minigame mode, you could go back and actually play just the minigames that you enjoy. And the rules are pretty simple. After X amount of turns, whoever ends up collecting the most stars at the end of the game wins. 1 star at a time is placed on the map. First character to reach the star with 20 coins can purchase it. Once the player buys a star, it then moves to another spot on the map. This is where it can get a little interesting. Sometimes it moves it just behind right where you passed. Or if you're lucky, it can put it right in front of you. Or, like the game you're watching now, it kept moving it everywhere I wasn't the entire game. So that can be a little rigged, but it's all part of the fun of games, right? And that is it, folks. It's your virtual board game. Like a good old-fashioned board game, you roll the dice to see who goes first. Roll the dice again and move that number of spaces. Spaces on the map in this game are identified as blue circles and red circles. Blue circles will give you 3 coins. Red will take away 3 coins if you land on it. There's also a few other spaces that you can land on, like the happening space or the exclamation space, which is a single player game. There's also a Bowser space, which is horrible. You don't want to land on that because what Bowser does is random. He'll either take away coins, lose your turn. He'll even take away a star, believe it or not. And in this game, they have mushroom spaces where you land on it, mushroom pops up, hit the dice. If you get a normal looking mushroom, you get to roll again. If you get a poison mushroom, you lose a turn. It's ridiculous. This game is very, very popular, and with good reason. There's so many wonderful things about it, but there are a few not so good things about it. The first thing that sucks is that when you lose a minigame on certain minigames, they actually take coins away from you. They obviously were not thinking clearly on that aspect of it. I mean, think about it. I'll give the winner 10 coins, but give the losers, nothing. Take away 5, actually. Take away 5 coins from them. Go right ahead. It definitely gives certain players quite an advantage. You know some of those games that kind of help the loser a little bit? Yeah, this is not one of them. Oh, jeez, I'm passing by the most important thing here I wanted to mention. At the beginning of the game, when you select how many turns to play, I know you guys know what I'm going to talk about here. They give you 3 different turn increments. Light play, standard play, and full play. Light play is 20 freaking turns. Do you understand how long that is? It takes you about an hour and a half, if you're lucky. I have played 50 rounds before. It took 4 hours and 15 minutes to complete. Unless you are on a road trip, there is no reason to play 50. But that is one thing about this game. If you're going to play it, you have to invest time. I mean, you have to have nothing better to do because this game eats your time like crazy. You want a good time killer? Hey, you need a couple hours to go by like that? Sit down and load up Mario Party. Poof, gone. Time out the window. Another big problem with the game is just the speed of it. And I'm not talking about frame rate. I'm talking about the overall speed and how messages come in and out, how fast scenes change. When something happens on the screen that tells you something's happened, it recognizes that and then it just sits there. Like when you get a star, it's like, you got a star! And then it just sits there like, hey, you got a star! Just makes the game feel like it's dragging. And another problem in this game, which has been fixed in later versions, some of these mini games are just rigged. You cannot win them. Like that stupid platform one where you have to jump with the scrolling screen off platform to platform. Unless you are on a straight course with no obstacles, you will not win. Because when you're jumping up, if you have to turn left or right at all, it slows you down so you fall behind. Minus 5 coins. Now, what I don't want this to sound like is that I'm bashing this game, because I am definitely not. I love Mario Party. I love all the Mario Parties. It's just that I know what is annoying in this game, and I've spoke with many gamers and the community about this, and these are things that we all agree on, and you know this is true. Most of these problems do get fixed in latter versions. Another interesting tidbit about this game is some mini games required you to rotate the joystick, like extremely fast. You know that's hard as hell to do with your thumb. So what people were doing is they were taking the controller, turning it sideways, and putting the joystick in the palm of their hand. They would then rotate the joystick so fast, it would either 1, give them a callus on their hand, make them bleed, or just break the joystick completely off. And guess who got a few phone calls about it? At one point when this game was new, Nintendo was actually replacing your controller under warranty if you called and complained about this, which I don't think they really should have been doing. I mean, it's your own dumb fault. And in some of the footage you're watching here, some of those mini games show up, and I don't even play them. I just leave my joystick because I don't even want to mess with that. These controllers are too rare, and my controllers have very nice, tight joysticks. Did that sound weird? Yeah, okay. But folks, make no mistake, this is quite a game. Mario Party introduced a new way to play board games. Despite the fact that I lost all my friends in 1998 when I played this, I still absolutely love it. And if you got 25 bucks laying around, you can pick this game up independently on eBay, or just pick up the entire trilogy for around 75. If I had a choice to pick Mario Party 1, 2, or 3, I don't know that I'd necessarily pick this one to play. I'd say it holds up decently amongst the others, but all in all, it just really frustrates me more than anything because the 20 turns is ridiculous. If the game was rock solid and perfect all the way around, it wouldn't matter. But there are a few things earlier that I discussed that I just can't get over. So, the EMU review grade for Mario Party 1.
This game gets a B-.
So now I want to ask you guys a question. What is your fondest or funniest memory playing Mario Party 1? Leave all your responses in the comment section below. And remember to rate, subscribe, and keep the game nights rolling.